fire for you guys. Today we have, the NFL's continuing their list of top 100 players voted on by the players. So if you don't like any of these rankings, you can blame them. Write your favorite player a nice spicy DM in their Twitter or Instagram DMs. Uh, Last episode we did 100 through 91. Today we're gonna go through 90. I think they've released up to 61, so we're gonna get through those. Let's start with the first set of 10. Um, at 90, we have D Hop. 89, Marshawn Lattimore, Saints. 88, Aiden Hutchinson, Lions, last year's number one pick. 87, Falcons, offensive lineman Chris Lindstrom. 86, little spicy pick, but we have Justin Fields. 85, Texans offensive lineman Larry Tunsil. 84, Zadarius Smith, linebacker, Browns. 83, we have Teron Armstead from the Dolphins. And 82, we got another Dolphin, Mr. Tua Tagovailoa. And then, oh man, we got three Dolphins in a row. At 81, we have Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle. What do we think about this 90 through 81, Lawrence? Give me your thoughts.
I have no beef with it. Maybe Marshawn Lattimore is questionable on it because Mans did miss a little bit.
He missed a good chunk of last year.
A little bit of chunk of the last season, so a little questionable there. Justin Fields is a joke in the top 100 at all, so I'm just going to put that out there. Don't like it at all. Outside of that, no, I don't have any problems. No, everyone else is justified to be on here. Maybe higher, maybe lower, but it's kind of hard to get them any lower. So I think everyone else is pretty much, they're locked in that they should be here and that they're eligible to be here. My only beef is with Justin Fields. I don't believe he's better than Trevor Lawrence. I mean, obviously, we're talking about last season. Trevor Lawrence had a way better season last season. If we're talking about, futures, who knows? But I don't think that Justin Fields did anything that swept me away when I watched him play.
Yeah, so. I agree. It seems like I couldn't tell based off of last episodes because we only had the first 10, but now that we have 40, it seems to me that the players put 60% of their thought into just last season. So that's why the rankings I feel like are kind of skewed. When instead they probably should have done maybe 40 to 50% instead of 60 plus. It seems like this list is very heavily skewed towards last season. So I'm with you. I think based off last season, Fields was not better than Lawrence, but in the vacuum, you can't really say. Same with Tua. I think Tua, he had a good season, but he kept getting hurt. So if we're going to keep that same attitude with some of these other players, then Tua should not be on this list either.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next set of 10. We have 80 through 71. At 80, we have tight end of the Ravens, Mark Andrews. 79, linebacker, Dre Greenlaw, 49ers. Another 49er at 78. We got safety, Talanoa Hufanga. Hope I'm saying that right. Then 77 and 76, we have two Seahawks. At 77, we have Geno Smith. And 76, we have Tariq Woolen. 75, we have our Cincy defensive end, Trey Hendrickson, who just signed an extension today, by the way. Congrats to him. 74, we have Garrett Wilson, wide receiver. 73, Budda Baker, safety from the Cardinals. 72, I don't know why the hell he's here, but Lamar Jackson's at 72. And 71, we have Colts defensive lineman DeForest Buckner. So I think we both have an issue with Lamar being at 72. How in the hell is the former unanimous MVP at 72?
The only reason I could justify him at 72 is that he missed 6 games, but that's obviously not a factor that a lot of people are voting on. So yeah, I'm with you. If someone was to say okay, no, he missed 6 games. Oh, yeah, okay. But obviously not true because you got freaking Lattimore who missed about 8 games. You got Tua on here who missed about 6, 7 games.
Yeah.
So that theory is automatically just done out the window and not justifiable. So the fact that Geno Smith, I get he had a good season last year. The fact that him and Lamar are like on the same section together is just crazy to me.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't. And like I said, this is not the media voting on this. All right, this is players. So you gotta blame you. You gotta blame your favorite players for voting the way they did. All right, moving along. The last sets for tonight. At 70, we got linebacker Joey Bosa. 69, we got Bills linebacker Matt Milano. At 68, we got Cowboys lineman Zach Martin, who's still holding out because he wants a bigger bag. At 67, we have Amra St. Brown, wide receiver Lions. Another line at 66, very controversial. Jared Goff. 65, corner Darius Slay. 64, Aaron Jones, Packers. 63, we got Falcons defensive tackle Grady Jarrett. 62, we got Bobby Wagner. And 61, we got 49ers receiver Deebo Samuel. I feel like this set of 10 I have the most problem with because there's a couple guys that should not be here. It's just my mind is baffled.
Who's got you thinking that way?
Well, I feel like Joey should be higher, so he should be like a top 50 player. Same with Zach Martin. Zach Martin's like one of the best linemen playing, him and Trent Williams, so he should be like a top 50 player. Amar St. Brown, he wasn't better than Devontae Smith or Scary Terry. He just
But he
got
scored
he just scored a lot because the Lions scored a lot. So, I mean,
the only reason he's on 67.
Go ahead.
I'm okay with him at being at 67. If you kept going, Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff, based on last season, should have been a top 50 player.
Really?
His stats say top 50. He was like one of the best quarterbacks in the league last year.
I agree, but
he played every single game.
They need to release the actual criteria that they want the players to vote off of because this is all over the place. Jared Goff's not.
Darius Slay's too high.
Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, it was a different list and it was voted on by the media, but Darius Slay wasn't even top 10 corner. Aaron Jones wasn't a top 10 running back either. He was an honorable mention. We went over that 2 episodes ago.
But I did say I had a problem with that one, so I don't know about Aaron Jones being at
64.
At 64, it's a little high, but
yes,
I think Darius Slay is too high. I'm actually okay with Amon-Ra St. Brown being where he is, just because of how clutch he is on third down, how clutch he is in the red zone, and just how prolific that Lions offense was, which is why Jared Goff is 66. Their offense, they had the number one offense in the league. Of course, they're going to have some guys that are a little too high up. But in my opinion, they've already had all the guys on their offense listed. And if you had the number one offense in the league and your running back was 95, we haven't done their tight end. Their tight end was on the first 10 out, right? Hawkins Sox was first 10 out?
He was, yeah. He played there for half the season.
He played there for half the season. And then you had the number one offense, and the highest that your offensive players got was 66 and 67 and 95. So the number one offense can't even crack the top 50. That's a little crazy to me that the number one offense in the league can't crack. No one in that offense can crack the top 50. Yeah, that's just a little questionable to me.
Yeah, it is. If now that you say it, I don't think I have a problem with where Jared Goff is located. I feel like the people behind him should be higher. I feel like that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah,
obviously Lamar and Scary Terry should be way higher.
Yeah, Lamar, Scary Terry, Joey Bosa, Zach Martin. I think Tariq Woolen should be higher. When you want to get down to brass tacks, you can even kind of say maybe Garrett Wilson should be a little higher. Maybe he should be in the 60s. He did win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Your offensive
Yeah.
rookie of the year barely cracks the top 75. I don't know what that says about the rest of the rookies. So I don't know. And then like there's certain guys on here, like, no offense to Bobby Wagner, but I don't think he was top 75.
No.
And I don't think he's top 75. But his name value gets him top 62, but I don't think he is what he was. I think Budda Baker is getting hate for being on a bad team, which is sad. He's at 73, but I mean, what are you going to do about it? I mean, there's nothing. All we can do is talk about it. But no, the number one offense, highest ranked, was 66, 67. First 10 out, and then 95. That just means you don't respect the number one offense. And then if we want to talk about it, I don't know what the 49ers ranked in terms of offense, but I'm pretty sure they were like top 3 or 4. And their best wide receiver is 61. So
little suspect. It's just like there's still so many good players, and we have 61, and we're already seeing like questionable things. Like, I don't even want to see the next 10. I feel like the next, like the people left out the top 50. I feel like it's going to be like the next 10 is going to be the most controversial. I feel like.
There's just so many problems with letting players, I guess, do it. Maybe they should do it like they once did, where it was players and media.
Yeah. Hello there, and welcome to the MTL Sports Podcast. Thank you for watching this video clip of one of our most recent episodes. Please drop a like, drop a comment in the comment section below, and also please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with the most recent MTL Sports Podcast content. For those that don't know, we are also available on Spotify for those who listen audio only. Once again, thank you so much, and this is the MTL Sports Podcast.